Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back to the Town Hall 10 Let's Play. Today, we're going to be using a different strategy. So we do have these skeleton barrels here, and I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was using this on his Town Hall 10, so I figured, you know what, let me try it out. I was using some boring old miners, so let's change it up and do something with the skeleton barrel. So we're going to be using a, we're going to call it a Skelunion. I know there's no minions in it because we have the skeleton barrels kind of in place of the minions, but we're going to be sending in some balloons in and spamming in some barrels behind and see if we can't pick up the triple on the base. So we have a lot of loot on this base here as well. Let's see if we can grab all of it because we are in dire need of some loot here. Let's see, we have 2 singles on this base. Okay, we're gonna go in from here, kind of test for the clan castle, and here we go. We're just gonna send everything in here, and there we go. Get the skeleton barrels in behind, stone slammer. We're gonna get the king in over here, queen in over here. We're just gonna start spamming and see how things go. Let's haste through here. Let's rage in the middle here and try to get some skeleton barrels going into the base. We're gonna have to freeze these sweepers. They're being a pain. Let's send in 3 more over here and kind of haste them around, I think. Rage through the core, pop the king's ability, try to get him into the base. We're going to pop the queen's ability as well so she's not getting targeted. Let's freeze over the enemy queen and the single target inferno. King and skeletons going around the base. I don't know if we have any balloons left. I think I hasted over nothing just now. Dang it, I might have failed this. We're gonna try to see what kind of loot we can grab though. Let's freeze over this air defense, and the dragon should get the enemy queen down. And actually the queen gets broken into the base as well because of this, the stone slammer broke open the wall. We're gonna haste these balloons and freeze over this air defense. See if we can get these balloons in there to take it out before the dragon steps up. We might actually get the triple on this base, or at least grab all of the loot. Not many defenses left. Oh no, the queen's gonna have to take out this air defense so this dragon doesn't die off, and that'll help us out tremendously. Queen is targeting the air defense. It goes down. Now with the king tanking, the dragon really has to take out this archer tower. 56 seconds to go, so we do have enough time. We just need these defenses to go down and we can grab the rest of the loot off the base. Yes, so warranted. If we do get a seeking air mine, this could all go badly, but we should come out with a triple and all of the loot from this base with this wild attack strategy. I'm gonna coin the Skelunion because, well, I think Skaloon just doesn't roll off the tongue very well. So the skeleton barrel and the balloons gets it done. I could probably kind of tweak it and get a little bit better, but we grabbed a whole ton of loot, 860,000 gold, 1.1 million elixir, and 7,000 dark elixir with it. Let's head on back to the home base. We're gonna have to train up another one, and we do have clan games to start as well. Clan games has started today, and we're gonna be trying to get a lot of these done. We're typically one of the last ones to finish because we do have a ton of accounts to grind on, so we're gonna attempt to be one of the first ones finished this season. So let's go ahead and get another dragon and whatnot in the clan council. We already have the heroes up, got another army training up, so we're gonna go back out and see if we can't find some more loot and perfect this Skelunion attack strategy. All right, we have found another suitable base. I don't know how well this one's gonna go. It has 2 multi-target infernos on it, but it has 770,000 gold, 866,000 elixir, and over 7,000 dark elixir. I'm dreading attacking this base, to be honest, with the double multi-inferno, but we're gonna give it a shot, see what we can do. Maybe I should bring some wall breakers so I can sue my heroes for a little bit of value. I don't know, but let's send the king in here. Maybe he starts to beat through a wall and we can kind of go from there. Or I guess I could send in the stone slammer. Let's do that. Let's send in the stone slammer, get them broken into the base, and let's send in another skeleton bomb there. Here we go. Let's pop the king's ability into here. That'll help us out a little bit with the skeletons as well, taking out both of the bomb towers. There we go. Popping the king's ability was a good call, getting him pushed through the enemy queen. Now the dragons and balloons aren't going to be able to help me later on, and the stone slammer as well, but we can get some of this value taken care of, and maybe the queen can step up and take out one of these multi-target infernos. That would help me a ton. Let's see, as soon as this one goes down, we can potentially spam in over here and send everything in, but I would like one of these multis to potentially go down. That would really help me out a ton if that would happen. Dragon is actually still up because the queen was taking out some of the air defenses up top. Going down to this air defense though for sure, because we're gonna pop the queen's ability and just, I guess, get the Lunion part of this started, even though I have no minions. There we go. Queen finally targets the multi-target Inferno, and this one died. Awesome. So what I was worried about on the base is no longer a worry. We're looking pretty good now. Let's go ahead and start dropping the rest of these spells. We're gonna rage through here. I know it's a small pack, but we really need this stuff to go down. We've got to freeze this dang sweeper. It is messing up our balloons. Let's freeze it again, make sure it goes down. And let's drop a rage over here as well. We're just gonna spam everything in and see how. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Dang it, I dropped both of my freeze spells. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna triple this now. Our skeletons are working around. There's not a lot of splash damage left, and the queen's actually taking out an expo. That's gonna help us out a ton. Now we're looking pretty good for the triple. The skeletons are gonna be able to work through the base with only some point defenses left to go. Queen is still up. She's gonna take out some of this as well with the distraction of the skeletons. Queen shouldn't get targeted for a little while from these point defenses. And yeah, we're definitely gonna triple this one as well. As soon as this one died, this Inferno died over here, I knew I had a really good chance to triple because the queen would get the other multi-target Inferno. That was insane. And the loot on this base, man, I have been nexting for so long for these first two raids. It is insane. But I dropped a few trophies and then started nexting again, and I finally found two very nice raids. Let's head on back to home base and get another one cooking up. You know what? I think it worked out really well that time. I'm not going to change the army right now. I'm going to keep running it like it is because it's super fun. I did not realize how fun these skeleton barrels were until I started running them like a loonian and sending them in as the minions. So let's train up another, let's grab some clan castle troops, already training up another army. And as soon as I get these CC troops, we will go back out for another one and see if we can find maybe another million loot raid. All right, another really nice raid here, and it has single target Inferno, so that helps us out quite a bit in our journey here because the multis eat up the balloons and the skeletons, of course, and we don't have any heal spells in the comp at the moment, so we'd be having to freeze those multiple times. Let's see. Let's actually try to get the king and queen in here because the queen is suiable to an extent as long as they can get in there, but also we can get a little bit extra value, maybe even get a sweeper out if they can make it that far in. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to, but the queen should at least step up and take out this wizard tower. That'll help us a little bit either way, unless she decides to go the wrong way, which is very possible at this point. Yeah, I think that's what she's gonna do. That's okay. Let's let's just spam in on this side and kind of hope for the best here. And we're going to kind of be a little bit more surgical with these and hope for the best with them. Oh, I didn't even notice that there was an expo down there. That's okay. This is going to help us out a little bit anyway. So let's go ahead and get this stuff in over here and try to haste these balloons through. We're going to freeze the sweepers because they are killing us right now. Really killing us. Let's get... Oh, I froze nothing. That's okay. We're just gonna act like that didn't happen. Let's freeze over this Tesla farm and part of the air defense as well. And let's get some more of these in here. I probably should have sent some more of these skeletons into the base, but you know, I'm too stubborn for that. Stone Slammer might actually just clutch this. Let's freeze the single so it stays alive a little bit longer. Let's send in two more of these. Oh, I really wanted this air defense to go down faster, but that's okay. We're gonna have this turn around and we're gonna raise the balloons and dragon that come out of here as soon as they pop. There we go. Let's rage through, try to get through the single, and maybe the skeletons can clean up the base as long as this wizard tower is distracted or goes down, one of the two. The dragon may be able to clutch it as well, assuming it doesn't hit some seeking air mine or something like that. So dragon is going to have to take off the air skellies, and the skeletons should work through most of this. The town hall goes down. Now these skeletons inside here are going to go down in one shot of this wizard tower, but this dragon should eventually path in and take out the wizard tower before these. Oh no, I didn't notice the mortar. So it's going to be all on the dragon. Those skeletons got taken out by that mortar in one shot as well. So the dragon is, if it doesn't hit a mine, it has 35 seconds to triple the base and grab the rest of the loot. So it's very, very possible. Please no Sam, please no Sam. Okay, we're looking pretty good on the triple. We just got to get through the wizard tower, and the dragons are going to get through the storage as well. I believe that is the last building. Yes, 99%. So here we go. We just need to get through this storage, and it looks like we're going to triple this base as well with the Skelunian attack. And it's actually been clutched by the dragon technically twice now. Look at that, 790,000 gold, 887,000 elixir, and just about 6,000 dark elixir as well. Let's head on back. We're looking pretty good on the loot. Actually, we're almost max on the elixir. Let's go ahead and throw one of these walls down, and let's see, 800,000. We might waste a little bit of gold and a little bit of elixir in this next attack, depending on how much I do find, but we are going to go ahead and attack one more time. Let's train this up again behind. We're going to request 4 troops, and in just a few minutes, as soon as these spells get done, we will go back out for the last attack of the video. Stay tuned. All right, for the final attack, we have a dead Town Hall 10. Let's go ahead and spam this in here. Where are our... Okay, both of the sweepers are actually pointing up, so we can just come in from this side and send in the heroes down the middle, probably, because they can get all the way toward the Town Hall with this opening in the base. So let's let's start a funnel, maybe, on both sides here. Try to stay away from the Wizard Tower as best we can, and then go ahead and spam everything else in. We're going to hold on to a few of these, send in the King and Queen and the Stone Slammer behind, and let's get some haste in here just to push all of these balloons through. Tesla Farm found in the middle. We're going to go ahead and freeze partially over that. Let's rage, and let's send some more of these bad boys in behind as well. We're going to freeze right there, and let's see, we have another haste to use as well. Where are these balloons going? And we'll haste right here as well. So King and Queen seem to be working pretty well. Queen's on the outside, though. King is working through the middle of the base. Now the skeletons are working pretty well through the base because there are actually no more splash damage to... Oh, there are 2 mortars that might be the death of those skeletons, but we also still have the heroes up and at full health for the most part, and the Stone Slammer has not popped yet. And even when it does, the dragon and balloons out of there should have a pretty easy time running through the base. There's only 3 defenses on the base that can actually target them, aside from some traps that could be alive on the base, but it is a dead base, so we assume that most of the traps are probably triggered at this point. So we're looking pretty good for the triple. Still have a minute and 40 left. Plenty of time to make it through the base, especially through the ability of the King and Queen. Dragon is following the balloons pretty well because the path has been working out thus far. The balloons are going to take out the last of the defenses, no problem. Let's go ahead and just use a freeze on this archer tower, and let's see, balloons are going to take it out. And yeah, there we go. So we can actually swag the other freeze spell, pop the King's ability. Let's just make it through the rest of the base, pop the Queen's ability, and get her health nice and high there. Not quite to full, but it doesn't matter because that is the triple with the Scalunian attack once again on a dead base this time. But we got some pretty great loot from it as well. 694,000 gold, 839,000 elixir, and over 7,000 dark elixir once again. Finally found some crazy loot on the Town Hall 10. Took us quite a while though. We went through a whole boost and then had to wait an extra 7 minutes on another army to finish. So it did take us a bit of time to find these bases, but we were patient and found some insane loot. So let's go ahead and get into the upgrades. And as I said, we did waste probably just a little bit of gold, but that's okay because we maxed out our storage. So we have 3 builders to use, 166,000 dark elixir, so you know what that means. The King is going to go down to level 37 today. We're not going to use this hammer just yet. We're waiting on him to be level 39 for that, and we can just max him out with the hammer. So 108,000 dark elixir into the King, 5-day 4-hour upgrade, and let's start that, put him down. We're not in the war and we're opted out, so we have some time to let him upgrade unless I do find... Let's see, do we have no Book of Heroes? So unless I do find a Book of Heroes, he's probably going to stay down for the moment. So that means we have 2 builders to use, and it's perfect because we can finish up the Wizard Tower, the last Wizard Tower going to level 8, and then the final air defense as well. So let's start the air defense, 3.6 million gold, 4-day 19-hour upgrade, and move it on over with its counterparts over here on the max side of the base. And then the Wizard Tower going to level 8, and this one's going to stay right here because the Wizard Towers do get an extra upgrade as well. 3.3 million gold, 3-day upgrade as well. Let's go ahead and put it down. Now the rest of this loot, since I don't have room in the lab yet for the elixir, let's just spam it into some walls, as well as, let's see, we can do 1 for sure with the gold. Do we have anything in the treasury? Actually, we do kind of a lot of loot in the treasury actually. So let's go ahead and do 3 more at least into gold. 2.4. Actually, I think we could do 4 in the gold as well with the reduction of the gold pass. Come on, walls, work with me here. There we go. All right, and 3.2 million gold. There we go. Let's put that into walls and then stop moving. There, come on. There we go. Having a bit of trouble moving the walls around. They're being a little bit stubborn. So let's see, I know we can do 10 of these. That's 8. That should be 10 inside there. 8 million elixir. Whoops. I'm having a lot of trouble moving these walls around, but 8 million elixir into walls here, and we're gonna go ahead and throw it in there because we have a few days yet before we can use any of this loot on the lab. So 8 million elixir into walls, trying to knock all of these out so we can use all 5 of our builders on defenses and other upgrades on the base. Let's go ahead and notch this right here so you guys know how many I do get done off camera. We are slaying the wall grind at Town Hall 10 because, to be honest, it's not much of a grind, especially with the gold pass. But that is going to do it for me today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this new attack strategy that I am using today with the skeleton barrel event going on. You guys are all amazing, and I will see you in the next one.